2. Okay, it's 2.5. 2.5 turns out from the fluid from closed. PSI 30. 30.
Trigger man. Hey bro, 15 PSI. Okay. Hey bro, why you still got that big badge sitting on the lift gate, bro? It's only a couple clips, man, to take the thing out, Trigger. Man, jeez, man, you guys like I've been telling you so many times, bro. You just take this stuff off, and then you got the pad sitting on the bumper there. Like, man, Trigger, you're gonna make these pro painters tell you, man, like RNI, you know, it's on the estimate, bro. I don't know, Trigger, man. You say you guys got a new body, man, but it don't look like it to me, bro. Man, this is like what Stinky would do. No RIP Stinky, but man, this is Trigger. You got the whole pad sitting there, bro. It's only a few little clips, man, and take it off. I'm surprised you even got the rear bumper off, to be honest with you. Hey, man, come on, Trigger. We're putting down some 2K sealer, huh? Getting you a good foundation. I can dig it, Trigger. I can dig it, bro. But yeah, man, you know, you got the hood off. You know, it looks like everything was RNA'd properly, but you just overlooked some important stuff, you know? I'm not gonna beat you up too bad, Trigger. I know it's not really your fault, bro. But anyway, I'm gonna sit back, man. I'm gonna sit back and see what you're doing, bro. You know? I'll chime in later if it's something so ridiculous, you know? Alright, bro. Spray on, brother. Spray on.
Okay, putting down a color that you will never, ever, ever hear a painter say they want to paint their car this color. Okay, guarantee you. You find me one painter that decided to paint his car 1G3. Let's find me one painter anywhere on the globe. The color sucks. Okay, the color doesn't blend. I'm not gonna say it doesn't blend. The color is difficult to blend. Hell, the color is difficult to even lay down and get it straight. To get it without any modeling, striping, sand piling, dry, metallic spray. It's difficult, very difficult. So that's why I say you would never hear a painter say he's gonna paint his car 1G3. Never. But yeah, all seriousness, the color is a pain. It's always been a pain. It's been around for a long time, many years. There's maybe 17 different alternates for it. There's lighter, there's darker, there's bluer, there's greener. Lighter flop, darker flop, bluer flop, redder flop. Dirty face, cleaner face, redder face. All seriousness, I'm not even joking. You look in the computer, when you mix this color, those are all the different variants that you have to choose from. And some paint companies have a chip deck where you can pull out your chips. We don't have any here. You know, we're old school, so don't have any of that. So it's basically eyeball it, roll the dice. But yeah, in previous shops where I worked, when I was spraying this color, yeah, you'd have 15 to 20 different chips in your chip deck. And you take the whole chip book out, put them next to the vehicle, look at it head on, which is the face, look at it from the side, which would be the flop, and you have to determine all of these different things. That's where being a skilled painter comes into play. And then you may think and say, well, hell, I'll just blend it. I'm not going to waste my time doing that. This color is that bad to where even if you created a whole extra blend panel for free, it's possible that it still wouldn't even work. The variations, the variants of the paint code, they're that far off to where, let's say you're close to the edge of a door and you say, okay, I'm just going to blend the next door just to be safe. There's a 80% chance that it still won't even look right. Some of the variants aren't even blendable, you know. But hey, old Trigger gets lucky sometime, you know. Yeah, so there's a couple codes. There may be like, I'd say 10 different paint codes that are notorious for this type of pain in the assness. But yeah, it's a pain, you know. And that's serious. There's really at least 20 different variants, you know. KAD is another, which is a Nissan KAD. That's what I had on my previous Infinity. I had a Q70. I had that code KAD. I found a good match for it, and I mixed up a quart of paint for my car. I had it labeled, you know, my car, and so in case I had any little chips or anything, that I had that paint matched up for it. Because yeah, and it's similar to this. It looks very similar to this 1G3. So there's a couple of them, you know. Honda, Acura has one. I forget I don't paint that often, but it's NH something. But it's very similar to these colors. These charcoals, yeah, they're a pain. They're a pain. And it does take some skill to be able to paint one of these, you know. So any of you guys that are you're newbies and you're practicing, getting ready for the real world, grab you a pint. Grab your pint of this and practice with it. This is more difficult than your bright silvers. You know, this is way difficult. In my honest opinion, next to a 3-stage tri-coat or candy or something, these type of colors like this, I would say, are the most difficult. Not silvers. I mean, you can nail silvers if you're still learning, but a color like this, you really need a lot of practice. You need some hours behind the trigger. Okay. Quick check. If you've never used it, never heard of it, I highly recommend you keep a can of the Like 90 Quick Check. Great stuff. Simulates clear coat like as if there was clear coat on the vehicle. Good stuff. One can will last you probably a year. But yeah, so it's definitely one of those colors. I don't have chip decks here. I don't make many spray outs. 1, 4, 3, 1. I don't know. But yeah, so I don't have any of that. Don't really do many spray outs, although I should. But we paint just a random range of different vehicles, so it's not like I'm painting the same thing. I might do this color today, might not spray it again for another 8 months. So, you know, if it was something I did constant, I would definitely have spray out cards and a spray out card book put away, but I don't. Okay. Over here, we just rely on a little bit of skill, a little bit of luck, and a whole lot of God. Okay. We pray to the paint gods. So yes, if you are learning how to paint and you think like, okay, I got it now, like I'm getting good, my skill is ready, I'm ready to take on a big job, go ahead and get yourself some 1G3 and get a pint. Spray something, whether it be a fender, a door, play around with it. Try to blend something. It's difficult, man. It's difficult. A tip that I would give you is use a slower base reducer. Okay. And when I say slower, I don't mean slow. I mean slower than the actual climate that you're spraying in. If you're spraying in a climate where the reducer calls for a fast, then use a medium. If you're spraying and it calls for a medium reducer, use a slow. Okay. If you're spraying in a climate that requires a slow reducer, use extra slow. Okay. And pretty much always finish it with a drop coat. That's to get your metallics to lay right. But as far as the color, that's something that you're going to have to eyeball and takes a little skill.